BET presents the Encore Season 1, Episode 2. What this is called. Time to be Queen. Okay, so we start off with the girls kind of talking about the Arbery and Keely beef, because Keely said that Arbery was decisive, and Arbery just don't like that word, decisive, because it make it seem like, she was trying to deliberately divide the house. Was she trying to deliberately? I guess it is debatable, because technically she just wanted to be like, I want the good singers on my side, and then the rest of y'all just be on y'all side. Like, so that is a little bit decisive, Aubrey. It just is. I don't know why she can't see that. But anyway, Miss Cedar baby, why they ain't change her clothes? I'm waiting on the outfits, and she got on dang the same old onesie. And yeah, her face does look a little different, but it's the same voice. So what's up, Cedar? And she said, hey girls, the task for this week is we need a queen of the house, somebody who is going to be the say so, the end all be all decision will be the queen, and we're gonna have everybody vote on who that's gonna be. So let's see who they pick. Okay, so everybody take a vote. They put these little coins into a box. Shamari sits on the queen's throne, and she reads out all the votes. And it was almost because it was a couple votes for Aubrey, surprisingly. I'm like, who the fuck voted for Aubrey? I think everybody else voted for themselves, because everybody else pretty much had one coin, except for Shamari. So I'm guessing she voted for Pamela. Pamela wins. Yay, Pamela 702. She's the queen. She gets the power to decide roles in the group. Let me see. She gets to settle disputes. She gets to hold court whenever necessary. Let me see. They got to come together as a group and record an album. You will perform songs from your album in a live show on the 29th day of the mansion. And you must feature all of the members of the group on at least 3 of the songs you perform. Wow. So that seems like a lot. Like, we'll see if they can even get one of these things done. Like 3 songs, let alone one album. That's like 12 songs at least. Oh. And in 29 days, because they're already down one day. So let's see. And it's the next day, and I feel like they picked Pamela to be the queen because not only because she's the oldest, but because she's so spiritual now, and calm in her spirit, that a lot of the girls they actually stop and listen to her, versus any other girls, like they get to arguing. But if Pam say, hey, let's come here and let's talk about it, then they all kind of stop and they listen and they gonna talk about it. So, and in the confessional, she kind of just says like, yeah, she wasn't this calm in her years. You guys have to do your own research on her history, with her drinking and things of that nature, and some of her relationships that went public. So, but she's in a good place now, and I think that she's gonna accept this role, with the utmost respect. All right, so we get into the studio, and we got pretty much everybody's going each one by one. I'm giving away, or whatever this shit is. I don't know. It's supposed to be some type of reggae joint, but I would say, okay, Shamari is warmed up, ready to go. The Fallon girls, Vallis and Felicia, they're ready to go. Aubrey, nothing's wrong with it. She could probably tweak it. They didn't really give her much of her besides some oop, oop, oop type bull. But I would say, right, the Niveas, the Pamela, they a little shaky, but they on target. Um, the 702 girls, by on the other hand, excuse me, and Keely, they're on the I need some more time. Like, I need to exercise these vocals just a little bit. I need to me. And then they get it, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of glad that nobody really bashed them. They just kind of, side-eyed just a little bit. Just the Cherished girls and Aubrey, because, of course, they're trying to split up the group anyway. So we'll see how that goes after the studio. Okay, so, after the studio, Pamela kind of just says, thank y'all for cooperating, as the queen. I just want to, thank y'all for nominating me and all that good stuff. And hopefully we can keep this good energy going. And in the midst of this talking, Aubrey had her hand on Pamela's knee. Like, she was just leaning over, just casually while they're sitting. And Pam says, everybody, no shade to you, Aubrey, or nothing. I don't want. Back in the day, I used to be in lesbian relationships. So she's saying now that she's given her life over to God, that she's not in those lesbian relationships anymore. She doesn't indulge in that lifestyle anymore. So she doesn't want the public to think or perceive her as being that way in the now, in the present, because technically she's not, since she said that she's kind of denounced that part of her life, since she's given herself over to the Lord. And like she said, there's no offense to nothing, no shame in her game. She's been there, done that. She just, for her own sake and to the public, didn't want nobody to look at it any type of way. So they did have a little moment on the show. Wasn't nothing big. Everybody said, okay, cool, fly, boom. Nothing wrong with that, Pam. You know what I'm saying? We all do what we got to do in this life to make ourselves happy. And if God is what you done chose, then hey, praise the Lord. Mm-hmm. Now, I didn't see no problem with what Pam had to say. Not Aubrey, for some reason, is offended because she's like, I wasn't trying to touch her sexually. Like, really? You think I'm trying to eat that box? Bitch, no, she didn't say that. And then here goes Keely. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter if you give yourself over to the Lord. If you're a gay person, then you're just a gay person. And it's like, what? And then here goes Fallon and Felicia. That was weird. That was uncomfortable. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. And it's like, what? She just tried to tell you that she didn't. Oh my Lord. I can't believe this just happened. And I can't believe that they're really talking to each other about this and sexuality. Like, she says, I'm not trying to be mean to you, Aubrey, or nothing. I'm not trying to offend you, Aubrey, or nothing. When someone touches me, I don't want them to touch me. So, remove your hand from my knee. Because it could give somebody the wrong idea about me. Give somebody an idea about me that I don't want them to know about me. Simply put. And then you get offended by that. I don't know if Aubrey is just playing the game or what, but everything can't be offensive. And then Keely, I kind of already knew she was going to be like weird about shit. So, girl, get just mind your own business. I'm kind of not even with that. Like, I'm on Pam's side when it comes to this, honestly. So, we get like to the next day or whatever, and Keely is having reservations about being in the group. Like, she laid down the vocals in the studio or whatnot, and she did like a deep tone range for that. And she's like, well, I don't really want to be in it, but you guys can use it if you want. And the other girls are looking at her like, well, if you don't want to be in it, then why did you go in the booth? Like, why are you continuing to, contribute? And, I don't know. She's just kind of on the fence at this point. I don't know. Yeah, so, the girls just chilling around the house or whatnot. And the camera follows Keely and Fallon over, to the living room. And they're talking over to the side, and they're like, yeah, I don't know about this this splitting up the two groups thing, because one group is going to look really good and the other group is going to look really bad because, the girls can't dance. Irish and Lamisha, the 702 girls. And then here goes Fallon, yeah, and the vocals. Irish can't sing, like she doesn't have any control of her voice. Like, we need to get them some help or something. Like, it's just not gonna work. And here around the corner, Lamisha is actually eavesdropping. She can hear y'all, like, talking shit all about her and her friend. And, she's not with that. She feeling some type of way. Of course I would, you know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, how dare you? Look, how dare you? Talk about me behind my back, and talk about me about my, my singing, my profession, instead of coming to me and saying, hey girl, let me help you out. Hey girl, let's do some road maybe Faso Latino or whatever the shit is called. Like, come on now. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that Lamisha heard, because now she's very upset and she's crying to the other girls, and they're just kind of consoling her and trying to tell her that, you know what, you deserve to be here. Don't listen to them. Like, she calling them freaking frat at this point. Like, it's just really unfortunate that, they don't broke her spirit. And so now we're at the point of trying to get it back on track. So can we just crack up a little bit at how Nivea is just definitely in the background getting the kiki out of her life? Like, she is just like, these bitches is going at it. Even though Shamari over there, it's a show. But basically, the queen holds court, and she says, okay, let's just break it down. What's going on? Lamisha, okay, right away. The twins, I heard y'all was talking shit about me. I'm not with it. We deserve to be here, and y'all hurt my feelings. Here go Felicia. She's like, okay, it wasn't me. I didn't say it. It was her. Here go Fallon. Yeah, I said that y'all need some work, and it is true. I'm not the best dancer, but I'm the best singer, so I'm gonna do what I got to do. Be strong over there. What you need to do is try to figure out where you're strong at, and then maybe we can fix it into the group. But see, and Lamisha, well, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You putting me down. I'm here to put all my work in that I can put in, and y'all making me feel less than. And it's just, so Fallon, it's like she's trying to apologize, but it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like, shoot, I can't think of the word, but basically, it's really not valid at this point. I wish that you guys could see the faces right now. Like, okay, so not Fallon, but Keely just says, well, I want to speak at this point, right? And she says, yeah, it's a lot of unprofessionalism going on around here, and I just don't like it. And then she throws Fallon under the bus and says, Fallon has been the one throwing all that disrespect to Lamisha and them. It wasn't me. It was her and her sister. And then Pam, how dare you? How dare you be homophobic? How dare you say those things about being delivered? And I'm a bisexual woman, and it's 2021, and I felt disrespectful about what you said. And I'm like everybody's face, Nivea's like, what? The twins is like, what? Shamari's like, what? I'm over here like, what? Yeah, look, I don't know what the fuck Keely was just trying to pull, trying to call Pamela homophobic or whatever the fuck, because she's trying to ask around the room. Aubrey said, bitch, what? Oh, how you gonna ask me? Because I'm sure Aubrey's bisexual and ain't got nothing, or it has no problem with it. I'm a straight lady and I ain't got nothing to do with the gay life, but I got no problem with it because guess what? I got friends and family who indulge. And guess what? I'm right there to watch and all that good stuff. So what? Who am I to judge, right? So it's really bullshit. And I'm glad that the twins kind of called her out on it like, bitch, you can't be going around saying that about people, especially when she's trying to explain to you where she's coming from. Pam is not saying that she's against nothing like that, of that nature. That's not what she said. She's just saying that in her place in her life at this moment in the present is not in that life. And there's nothing wrong with that. So why doesn't Keely get that? And then they say, so why are you here? And she says, oh wait, well, we didn't get to the answer yet. I gotta get, the commercials gotta be over. But god damn it, right? Why are you here? You're just being here to be the shit starter? You're just being the one to carry the bone to her, then carry the bone to her, and then turn around and throw us under the bus to act like you're not the one who just said the shit? Girl, Keely, come on now. I knew it. See, it was the twins I knew I wasn't gonna like, and it was Keely that I knew I wasn't gonna like. Because the promises, bitch. You can't keep no goddamn promises. So I know that you can't. Ooh, Rocky. See, he looking at me like, girl, what? Yeah, so basically, they get to no resolve after this little Queen's Court meeting. And Keely's just gonna tell Misha, on the side, like, look, I don't have to answer any more questions about why I'm here. I'm just here. And, so basically Aubrey, her and the twins are off to the side and putting together some type of vision board, for the group and everything. And they're just, they're thinking about things, and they're saying how Keely is the common denominator in most of these fights that have happened, and that it was pretty much a shit show, that whole thing, and we need to figure out what the fuck this bitch is doing here. She's not doing anything but starting shit, drinking, walking around in pajamas, singing a little hoop here and there, dancing or whatever, trying to show off. I don't know what the fuck she here for. Maybe just for the show. Like, honestly, they called her, she signed the contract, I'm here. So, hey, whatever money we get, let's get it. And that's probably why she's here, honestly. Okay, so, right, clearly we can see who's working and who's not. If Keely was supposed to be the creative director, then she would be going out, trying to put things together and ideas for the girls. Instead, Aubrey's the one doing it, she got a vision board out, she's explaining the ideas of sisterhood and, unity and harmony or whatever. Or unity. Unity. Okay, see, you need to stop barking at me. I'm trying to do the damn thing. Okay, we're gonna be back. Hold on. Yep. So basically, after, Aubrey showing her vision and all this stuff, and all the girls look at Keely and say, so what you gonna do, Keely? And Keely like, well, I ain't got to do nothing. And they're like, so then why are you here, girl? Because I'm here. I'm the creative director. And I'm just going to be here. And you can't do nothing about it. That's just basically her attitude. Like, she don't have to say it, but that's the attitude. And they're all like, okay, well, if that's what you want to think, then okay, you be creative director. But we're just going to take Aubrey's ideas. How about that? And here's, you know what I'm saying? And Aubrey's just trying to say, like, yeah, I don't appreciate you trying to shut me down when I'm just trying to lift the girls up. That's all I'm trying to do. Because we were having some difficulties starting off on a good foot. So I figured if I, come up with this idea and present it to the girls, then maybe, it will get more it will get everybody's brains pumping and the ideas flowing and the voices, just the singing, because that's why we're here. We need to do something, and arguing it ain't it. So Keely, what is you gonna do? See, it's like it's annoying, and she's annoyed the whole house. Ooh, excuse me, and probably everybody else who's watching this, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Look, I don't know why she crying these crocodile tears, talking about she don't know what the fuck to do. Just she should go home or whatnot. This is regarding Keely. But Fallon and Felicia, they step up to her aid because they see, that the hurt was on her face. She was about to break down. And they try to say, okay. Let's not gang up on them guys. Or gang up on her. Like, we don't want to seem like we're bullying her and pushing her into a corner. Let's, maybe try to approach her in a different way. So they let them take her to the side, and like I said, hear them crocodiles tears come, talking about some, oh my God, I just don't know what to do. And it's like, girl, you do know what to do. Stop talking mess, for one, behind everybody's back, and then throwing other people under the bus, because now, which I don't know why they didn't see that, Fallon. You should have saw that. Boom. And then stop trying to step on Aubrey's toes. And then if you don't want to be here singing, then stop jumping on the mic. And if you don't want to be here dancing, bitch, stop jumping on the dance floor. But anyway, we'll get to next week. We see where the beef is, the plot's going. Nivea is hilarious. Shamari, hilarious. Aubrey, I thought she was going to get on my nerves, but she's actually not. Twins and Keely are still like on the fence with me. 702 girls and Pamela, right? I like them and everything. 702 girls, stand your ground. And, just get to work. Got to warm them things up. That's all. And I'll see y'all next time. See y'all. I hope you enjoyed.